Okay, so we are going to annotate source number 1. So that way you have a better understanding of how to actually do it. All who die by the way, whether by land or by sea, or in battle against the pagans, different religious views, shall have immediate remission or cancellation of sins. This I grant through the power of God with which I'm invested. Oh, what a disgrace if such a despised and base race, which worships demons, should conquer a people which has the faith of omnipotent, unlimited power, God, and is made glorious with the name of Christ. So this document is from, and usually you could do this even before you read or after, it doesn't matter, but this is from Pope Urban's speech at Claremont at the beginning of the First Crusade, which is 1095. Okay, so that's the context. This happened in the year 1095. It's only an excerpt, so you don't have to worry about that. You don't have to worry about the whole thing being read. But we want to go back through and really understand exactly what he's saying to Christians, okay? So all who die by the way, whether by land or sea. So anybody who dies, okay? So anyone who dies, and that could be by sea, by land, okay, in a battle. So in the actual crusades themselves, okay, against the pagans. In this case, he's referring to Muslims, okay? And pagans, like you may have encountered that word pagans before, as in worship of multiple gods. And in this case, he's just saying different religions, okay? So in this case, it means Muslims, okay? Different religions shall have immediate remission or cancellation. So we know that remission means cancellation of sins. So this right here is saying that all sins taken away equals trip to heaven. Okay? This I grant through the power of God, which I'm invested. So this right here, the Pope is saying, I can highlight too, so you can see it a little bit better. The Pope is saying here that he can grant this power, that he can say that your sins are forgiven, that not just God can do it, but he can do it. Okay, and he's saying that because he's saying he has the power of God. So the Pope is saying, that he has the power of God. Okay, and that's kind of a big deal to say that. It's kind of unusual too. Oh, what a disgrace if such a despised and base race, which worships demons, should conquer a people which has the faith of omnipotent, unlimited power, God, and is made glorious with the name of Christ. So let's start with it. Oh, what a disgrace if such a despised and base race. Okay, so we'll just stick with this. Oh, what a disgrace if such a despised and base race. He's referring here to who? The Muslims. Okay, he's referring to Muslims. Okay, so despised and base race is Muslims, which worships demons. And again, he's referring to Muslims here. And in this case, he's referring to Allah as being a demon. Should conquer a people, and the people being Christian people, okay, which has the faith of the omnipotent God and is made glorious with the name of Christ. So he's saying that it should be such a shame. So this whole sentence here is saying that it would be a shame, and I can again give you right here. Okay, so this whole sentence is then saying what it would be such a disgrace if Muslims who worship Allah, which is a demon in the Pope's mind, should conquer us, being Christians who have the power of God and are made glorious with the power of Christ. Okay, so when we do this and we annotate, as you can see, it's almost like a stream of consciousness. I'm talking to you as I'm writing, and I'm thinking about what each sentence is saying, and I'm making notes as I go. That's what you're doing when you're annotating a primary source. Some of you chose not to do that, which is totally fine. But as you can see, it really does help in understanding and being able to actually comprehend what you're reading, okay? So you and your partners or your groups are now going to go back through and annotate the next two, okay? So you still have you still have this one and this one to do. Okay, so the Muslim leader and the Jewish leader as well. Okay, and you don't need to worry about the map. The map I feel like you'll be fine with. Okay, all right. Good luck.